Hello, beautiful people. Look where I am. I'm here in Boulder, Colorado. We're on a trail called Mount Sanitas. And my son has brought me to this spot. There he is. Oh, what a day. What a day to dare to be all of yourself. Today I want to talk about how to show up in the world with all your colors shining. My name is Rebecca Abraxas. And I love helping people remember their greatness, especially through vocal empowerment and vocal awareness. And that's what we're talking about today. Hello. Through the years, how many of us have heard, oh, it's getting a little windy here. I might have to go over here, sweetie. Bear with me. The winds are speaking. The winds are being all of themselves right now. And we may have to go to a different spot so the microphone does, you guys can hear me. Let me go over here. Okay. Yes, we're in this little rock cove here. All right, this might be a little better place to hear me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, so we're talking about being ourselves. And what I love about vocal awareness is that, through the years, how many times have we done a scale? La, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? How many times have we been taught that that's the way to express? If you can hit every pitch. But the reality is, guys, there's so many different sounds you can make. And when we're willing to be all of ourselves with our voice, guess what happens? The judgment goes away in our lives, and we get to be all of ourselves in our lives too. So I want to practice today going outside the regular scale, going outside and using our voice in ways that maybe we didn't even think we could. Maybe our voice we thought was, could never go this high or could never go this low. I bet you have more of a range than you think. Come on. And so we got a foot in there. My son and I are way up on these rocks and we're seeing these little birds swoop. Their bird song is amazing. And I'm really inspired by them. So when you think of your voice, is the range this big? Is the range, usually it's like 2 to 3 octaves is a range, a normal range. A very long range would be 3 to 4 octaves. And however, what if we don't have to be defined by octaves? What if in between all the whole notes and half notes, there is a world of sound and expression? And what if you relate that to your life as well? How many of us are walking through our lives in the whole steps and half steps and not even considering all the little intricate little intervals in between? Just because it was introduced, our lives were introduced to us that way, to, just to be in these little boxes. So let's practice right now with our voice and practice for life where we can be more than just the whole and half steps. We can be all of our rainbow of expression, right? So if a scale is like this, do, re, mi, you can hear those steps. Let's venture into going in between. So like do, re, do, re, do, re, re, re. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into a whole step, do, re, and then you're going to play in between the first step and the second step. Okay, and it may sound out of key or off tune. Play there until it gets interesting to you. The only reason it sounds off key is because our ear is used to hearing the full step. All right, but there's a lot of fun stuff in between. Now, the reason to practice this is because when we are spontaneously singing or doing light sounding, it really takes us into areas that aren't of just the whole scale. it really gives us different sounds, and we have to be open to just being sung by the universe. That's true vocal freedom, and that's true life freedom too. The other place to play, so that's one way to play with possibilities and all of you with your voice. But another way too is thinking about an emotion. What are you going through, or feeling to the collective emotion? It may not line up with the perfect intervals in a whole scale, right? Perhaps like, the outrage and the frustration is so high, like, that's not a sound that I usually go up to in a scale. And I wouldn't say that's part of my range. However, it's a note I can hit, and I'm willing to go there if I feel called to go there. So are you willing to be all of you when you're being called to be that part of you that's not practiced all the time, but it's there? So I dare you to play with this idea that you are more than the whole steps and half steps of your voice and in your life. Our culture, we grow up in little boxes of this is what you do next, and this is how you live life, and I want to share with you a question. What else is possible? What else is possible in your life, and what else is possible with your voice? And I promise you, when you practice what else is possible with your voice, you are going to find your whole life start to shift. It's really exciting. All right, beautiful people. Keep playing with the spaces in between. The spaces that never got airtime, right? The spaces that we're told to be, off key or not good or stuff like that. Play in those judged spaces and find the beauty. And that's where you're going to find all of you and all of your voice. All right, beautiful people. I'll see you tomorrow with another little tip for free your voice and free your life. Many blessings, and please be sure to follow the whole series by subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I'll put the link below in the comments. If you have any questions, this hand in this tree. Someone's caught in a tree. Oh my goodness!
Help me.
Do you need help, Sadie? Uh-oh. We've got an emergency here. How are we going to get out of this tree? You know what I like to say? What else is possible?
Not being in the tree.
Yeah. So find the little... Oh, yeah, he got out. And it's a perfect example of like, okay, if you're not finding the solution or you're not finding where to go, just ask, what else is possible? I swear, if you take the next 24 hours and play with these practices that I was just talking about playing with your voice in between the intervals and using the what else is possible, or going to an emotion, a collective or personal emotion, and going to whatever sound that you want to express that with, you are going to be surprised at what frequencies shift in your life and what blocks are released. And so, all right. Are we ready to move on?
Right on some bigger rocks.
All right, goodbye from Boulder, Colorado. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.
Show the view.
Oh, we'll show the view one more time. Here we go.
No, not that.
Oh, there's a great view.
Show the view.
Okay, here's the view. And then here is our town.
Boulder.
So... wishing you so many possibilities from Boulder, Colorado, right?
Wait.